Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be seeing if the Doomsday Discs Dread, if I can hold them, is better than my inner cores. Because I brought my inner cores out here and Doomsday just sent me 2 new Dreads. So I'm going to be playing a 7-hole circuit out here of a couple of the shortest holes around me that I would throw throwing putters on. And I'll also be putting with these. So one I'll throw, one I'll putt with. That'll just depend later on when I decide what I want to do. But I'm so thankful for Doomsday Discs for sending these 2 out to me. They also sent out a couple other discs. As I'm going to Junior Worlds, I can kind of resupply my bag with discs that I've been needing. So I'm grateful for you guys for doing that. But Asante Disc Golf Course, 7 holes. The shortest 7 holes, I think, in the area of like 100 miles of me. So this will be a good kind of review video, and I'll be giving my flight numbers at the end of the video because I don't believe they're out yet. All right, starting off here at hole 2, 176 feet. I guess it really doesn't matter, but we'll throw them both off the tee. CTP on hole 1, and then whichever one's CTP I'll use for my putting. Good thing it's at the top because that's OB. Alright, that's a putt. And I forgot to mention, if I ace with any of these discs, I'll be putting it into my bag for this upcoming tournament in Pittsburgh this weekend. Good thing I threw 2 because it's circle 1, tap in distance, and the other one's OB. That actually felt really good, and the other one's almost a 200-foot shot with a putter. All right, hole 3, 288 feet. And straight to the right. I put my bag down there because I already threw about 20 shots. So we're gonna go dread. All right, the same disc that will be on the last hole is OB again on this hole. So new dread. That's a circle 1 putt. Yeah, 15-foot tap and par, I guess. All right, hole 4, 288 feet again. So this time I got to go either forehand route or backhand hyzer. So I'll throw the dread on a backhand hyzer because why not? It's the dread, it's do it all. And after the 8 holes, I'll do my little disc and dash like I have done. I'll do that, but with these discs. And 1 shot is me now. Never mind, it's on the road. 2 shots from here on out. Okay, that wasn't any better. That's also OB. All right, went OB right about here. So here's my shot for 4 and to save the boat from circle 2. No, I was super par. Okay, so we just saved bogey. Bogey. One thing to mention with these discs is like my inner course that I usually putt with, because I have a throwing one and a putting one, premium base. I can get my hand around it really easily, fan grip, and like my finger nicely sits on the rim and on the flight plate. I don't know if you can see it, like kind of like that. Whereas there's someone coming down the walkway right now. Okay, whereas these, I can't do that because my fingers aren't big enough. See, there's still that space right underneath. Like I can get it, but then it turns into like a power grip. And I don't like power gripping my putters, really. I like fan gripping them. And I can't fan grip this because then I go too far deep into the disc, or I can't go deep enough into the disc. And then I end up pulling it right like you've seen in the last 2 shots. All right, hole 5, 219 feet. I guess we'll throw the Dread on hyzer. Try not to hold on to it too long, like I was saying. And this is probably my best A-smart hole, but my worst filming hole. These do go really far though. Oh, I went really long. Okay, 219 feet, threw it about 250. One thing I will give is these discs look really cool in the air. Like, very cool. I also hate filming at this place because there's so many people. So I have to like get out of the walkway for them, do this, do that. And I don't really like that. But for these discs, for Doomsday, for you guys watching this video, I'll suck it up for 7 holes. Because the other 2 holes are like 490 foot, 450 foot par 4s. And, oh, we're right behind the tree. And I don't really want to have to try and throw these 400 feet just for an eagle. I don't know if you'll see me, but I'm behind the tree and I basically have to pitch out for par. Also, for throwing it in the rocks a bunch and on the road, it's not really beating up like my hexagon did in this video right here. My hexagon got destroyed, if you know what I mean. All right, hole 6, 261 feet, the easiest one to see. It is right on top of that hill, straight ahead. Anyways, enough on that. Hole 6, 261 feet. We'll throw the Dread, because why not? We've got a headwind, so we'll see how these fare into a headwind. I'm gonna try and power grip this. See if that kind of helps. That helped, but it didn't go that far because it's uphill. So I'll have a step putt, but what I would rate this disc if I were doing my disc in a dash series still, which I probably will still keep doing once I get back from Pittsburgh, but I would probably give it a 7.94 out of 10. So really a 7 point, basically an 8. Mostly because of how deep it is. My little fingers don't go that deep. The profile looks really much like an alpaca. I was kind of comparing it at my house, and it looks like an alpaca. It's just a little deeper than an alpaca, and a little bigger than an alpaca. All right, well, with an unfortunate case of events, you can probably hear the mowers. They're mowing that whole half the course right now, so I really only have this little area. So this is the last hole that I can play. But if I don't play on the hole, thank you guys for watching. Go pick up one of these discs down in the description below. I'll leave Doomsday's link below. I'll leave this jersey linked below. Well, this jersey company linked below. And there'll be vlogs coming out from Pittsburgh. I know I'll do that for sure. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna drain this circle 2 putt to get under par, and then probably go home because it's starting to get a little hot. Dread. I told you
told you I would drink the circle too, but
Thank you guys for watching.